Hi, it's Friday once again, and I'm Rosalie. Just want to talk a little bit about loss, grief, mourning, and recovery. Loss, as we know, is a feeling of distress from losing something or someone. Someone could be a friend, a relative, a parent, a brother, sister. Something, oh, I don't know. You lose your wallet, you lose your cell phone, you get very upset in today's society. And grief, of course, is that mental anguish that we go through, that distress, that expression of distress and regret and sorrow and sadness. And, when we're sad, we're heartbroken. We have that sense of hopelessness. We're down on our luck. We listen to sad songs. Sometimes we put our feelings on paper. And that's a good thing because we can write and write and write. And sometimes it turns into poetry. Sometimes it turns into a song. Sometimes it even turns into a book. Now, mourning, and as a child growing up, I would remember that they said that people need, X number of months, some 6 months to a year to mourn. Well, I like to think of that mourning time as a healing time. No, we're not wearing the dark clothes that people used to wear. We're not hanging a black wreath on our door. But we are expressing our grief. We're talking about it. We're crying about it, and we know that crying is the tears that cleanse the soul. And we write about it, and someone said that tears are words that want to be written. So whether you believe that and want to put it on paper and turn it into a song or a poem or a book, that's one thing. But I do encourage people to just write a word as to what you feel when you feel sad. What comes to mind. Don't worry about the punctuation. Don't worry about the grammar. Just put the words on paper. So the recovery. Well, as you begin to write, as you talk and share your feelings, you realize you're beginning to feel a little better. Things are coming back into focus. You're having new goals, new ambitions, and you're on that road to a new beginning. A yes, to cry. One person said, to cry, to sing the songs, to speak your spirit that speaks to your spirit. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Right. Tell people about it. Give it all out to the universe. And then you'll look back and then you will say, oh, I have something here that's valuable and I want to share with someone else. Let me take this written word, this poetry, take it to a poetry reading. Let me see what I can develop, how I can develop the story. And as you do that, you'll receive messages back from the universe. And when you get those messages, put those down on paper. Because I believe there was author of the song, Precious Lord, Hold My Hand, Jimmy Dorsey. That's what he did. Because he was grieving about the loss of his wife and loss of his child. He was coming out of it. He put his words on paper and has shared them with all of us. And they get us, some of us, through sad times also. So I strongly encourage you to, when you're grieving and experiencing that sense of loss, put it on paper. That's one way to kind of reconnect with to connect with what's going on and to reconnect with the different future, that new journey. That's all for today. I will not be doing Fridays with Rosalie on the next 3 Fridays. So I will not be back until October the 16th. So until that time, be good to yourself and kind to others.